Do you know how many files your employees have uploaded, downloaded, emailed, airdropped, slacked, or shared via Google Drive today? A lot of that data has left your organization, and you don't even know it. Visit code42.com to learn how Insider prevents data exfiltration.
That is the plan. That is the plan.
I can see it.
Don't get him started. Don't get him started.
I will.
Rummy rum.
You won't say don't get him started.
Antonio's on.
He know y'all cuts up. Don't act like he don't know. He know y'all cut.
Look, when I get down to Texas, I'm gonna have my own little kitchen going down.
Look out.
All right now. See, Antonio already hit the record button, so he recorded y'all cut down.
All right, well, welcome all of you this morning. I'm going to shift, well, I'm not shifting. I find it no coincidence that I've been talking about something, but I'm going to make, typically I would have it an open dialogue. I'm going to close the dialogue for a few minutes, all right? Because what I'm going to talk about is going to upset everybody. And we don't have time to talk about it, okay? We don't have the luxury to talk about it. We don't have time to talk about it. And to be honest with you, I really don't care about what you got to say. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? I just flat out don't care about what you're going to say. I didn't sleep last night. I couldn't. I tried to, and it just kept being bothered by the content on my social media timeline. So I stopped looking at my social media timeline, obviously. And I was still bothered by my social media timeline while I was not looking at my social media timeline. Now, I've been telling you to count for the system. I have been very focused since at least since Sunday, telling you to create your own economy. And that's what I want to tell you right now. I don't care if you want to create your own economy. You're going to create your own economy. You have no choice at this point, because never in the open dialogue from a debate stage has people who want to hurt me been told to stand by and stand down. Now, you ain't gonna like this. I don't care how you vote, but that's a threat. Say what you want. I don't care. One-way conversation. You don't like it, leave. Here's what it is. I don't care about what you think. I care about your economy. Because the only way you're going to protect yourself is to have your own economy. Let's face it. Okay? Make this very clear. In case you think I'm doing innuendos, allow me to show you my great way with dialogue and to tell you that any group that has a history of wanting people like me dead, mangled, abused, or disheveled in any way, to include the allies who do not want me dead, disheveled, abused, or mangled in any way. So that's not just me. That ain't just dark-skinned folk like me. That's the Jerrys, the Phils, and the Susans. Okay? The only way out of this is to have your own economy. I ain't talking about Trump, don't care. I don't care nothing about Proud Boys because they ain't the only supremacist group in this joint. I don't care. Don't care about your religion, don't care. No offense, but still don't care. What I care about is your economy. So what we have to do is y'all gonna have to decide. I literally said this Sunday, I said, if you don't start now, you're gonna be left with a bunch of empty yesterdays. Now I didn't ask for this responsibility, Jerry, but somebody has to lead people past the BS. It's got nothing to do with me. I ain't asked for that. But I don't see nobody else doing it. And I'm not the type to wait by and complain and wait for somebody else to fix the problem, Full Gore. So I can then say, about time. I am the about time. I am the solution. And here's what I'm telling you. I know this is uncomfortable. But you ain't got nothing else but your own economy. So if you happen to follow me, you in danger. Period, point blank. You say what you want to say. I don't make the rules. I didn't write the slave codes, and I didn't say, Phil, if you allow Antonio to get the fruits of white labor, then we're going to treat you like Antonio. I ain't write that either. Doctrine of exclusion, Maryland, slave codes, still in existence today. I ain't write that. These are all facts I'm saying. It's still in effect because if anybody that don't look like me stand up for me, they're going to be treated like me, and all y'all know it. All you know it. The fastest way to be treated like a Negro is to love one. And we all know it. We all know it. There's no way in hell Susan's daughter has cakewalked to her diverse life. So we're not going to pretend. Okay? Now, if you just join us, one-way conversation right now. Typically, I open up. I don't care about your opinion. I care about your economy. There is a time to say, hey, would y'all like to leave? And yes, that's the time. But right now, the damn building's on fire. And I ain't asking you if you want to live or not. If you want to live, let's roll. If you're offended, I really don't care. Because you should be offended by not having your own economy. I ain't got no problem with you, with the president or with the one who wants to become president. I ain't got no problem with Congress. I ain't got no problem with the people who got a problem with me. But what I'm not going to do is not have an economy so that stuff can affect me. Now, here's the deal. I ain't going to be affected. Let's just make this very clear. The same people, Proud Boys specifically, since they've been posting all damn night, that's what bothered me, okay? Same people who want to hurt me, I'm richer than. So I ain't really got too much of a problem. However, you do. And that's what burns me up. So you may think I'm mad because some debate. I ain't watching. I ain't want that energy in my life. I knew my timeline was going to tell me what was going on. You may think I'm upset at white supremacy. I've been dealing with that for 39 years. I can't even get upset. That's normal. You may think that I'm using my platform as a bully pulpit. I ain't said nothing wrong or inappropriate yet. I got it in me. I certainly know how to do it, but I ain't got time for it because I'm not fit to fall into the trap of fighting them and not fighting for money. What pisses me off, and I mean Jesus flipping tables pisses me off, is that y'all not being serious enough about your economy and you're affected. And that bothers me. And that's why I couldn't sleep last night. It bothers me. I'm angry. And I should be. Because here's what I know, and I know this for sure. I like Fulgore. Fulgore likes me. The moment Fulgore publicly says he likes me is the moment somebody who looks like Fulgore will have a problem with that. I didn't say everybody. I said somebody. And if Fulgore don't have enough economy to back him up, Fulgore not going to be as protected as I am. Am I making sense to you? I'm not trying to pick on, well, I certainly ain't picking on y'all. And I ain't said a single thing inappropriate. My tone is serious. It ain't disrespectful. I am calculating intelligently every last one of my words. I am fully aware that I am being recorded, and I want everything I'm saying to stand in the public eye forever. I have no intentions on ever apologizing what I am saying right now. I ain't doing no politician thing 30 years from now saying I was young. Just in case that I think that happened, let me say right now, I have no intentions on retracting my words because somebody got to take care of human race, period, point blank. Now, since I couldn't sleep, I thought about a whole bunch of strategies. I'm going to share those strategies with you. My hope, my goal is that you get pissed off for your economy. That's my hope, my goal. I got a few strategies. I thought about every angle, Jerry, every one. I thought about the Muslim community. I thought about the Christian community. I thought about the spiritual community, the atheist community. I thought about the white community. I thought about white women. I'm going to lace it all out today. So I'm done with the damn debate. I'm only on solutions now. But you should be riding this energy. And the energy is, ain't nowhere in the world you protected without an economy. So here's the deal. You can't even stand up properly when you don't have enough money. They keep telling you money ain't everything. Yeah, it is. On earth it is. On earth it is. I didn't make it that way. So if you are not motivated and if you are not determined as ever to have your own economy, something that they can't take away from you, you can make they whoever you want to, you are in the wrong place. Y'all lucky this is a public meeting, because what I would say to my team is to stop bullshitting. And I would say exactly like that. And I would tell them that if you don't take care of you, they're going to make sure you can't take care of you. So I ain't telling that to y'all. Just what I'm telling you. Life should never be a struggle. And if you think so, you've been lied to. So let me give solutions. If you are a baby boomer, regardless of your ethnicity or nationality, those are two different things. This information is for you. If you're not a baby boomer, you can still help your parents with this information. Baby boomers, you need to make this as easy as possible. There's one real way to make this as easy as possible. and that is technology. But you don't have to master tech. Please write all this down. You do not have to master technology. What you need to do is attach yourself to someone who has. If I were you and listening to me, if I was a baby boomer, I would not, I want to tell you, learn cell phones. I do. I want to teach you. I do. But if I were you, I wouldn't do it. And I know that it's antithetical to the whole sophomore level of my university. I completely understand that, yes, opposite, thetical derivation of the word thesis. Okay. Anti is anti. Yeah. All right. I completely know that I'm telling my main audience that I've been telling for 2.5 years to learn funnels. I'm now telling you not to. You don't have time. You don't have the option no more. Use my funnels. Make enough money to support your lifestyle times 3. That means 3 times more income than your lifestyle. And then take one of those incomes and then pay somebody else to do your own funnels. I'll repeat that. Do not learn funnels no more unless you just got it. Unless you just got it. I didn't say don't funnel, because you ain't getting out of this without funneling. I said, if I got it, or if you got access to me or somebody like me, you need to use them, leverage them to 3 times your income. You put that down? Go ahead.
My question was, you said make enough money to support your lifestyle times 3, then take that money and...
Then take that money, and then that third, so we're basically talking about the money you need plus 2 extras. Right. So if you need $1,800 a month, you're going to make 18 times 3. Right. Then you're going to take that second extra and you're going to have overflow. Then you're going to take that third extra and you're going to pay somebody like me to run your company, your funnels. What I'm telling you is you're going to leverage me to get the money, and then you're going to buy a labor force when you get it. That's what I'm telling you in plain English. Anything else, Jerry, is uncivilized. It's not what I would do. If I was 55 and up, I wouldn't. I'm telling you what I would do. I'm telling you straight up what I would do is I would figure out how to get enough money, or ask me how to get enough money, find the flow of money, and then buy me a labor force. So when I'm 65, my labor force is continuously making money on my behalf, and I ain't got to worry about what happened in my life. So I don't care who the president is. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I don't care if they take Social Security. My labor force is my Social Security. I don't know if I'm making sense to you, but I know I'm making sense to me. Listen, I ain't mad at y'all, and I ain't mad at them, but I am mad that I understand that they coming for y'all. That burns me up. I'm the same guy that publicly has said more than once, it could be a racist white woman who wants me dead. And if 4 men are raping her, I'm going to defend that white lady. I'm the same guy. So right now, the way I perceive it, Jerry, the way I perceive it, Law, they coming for y'all. They think they coming for me, but they need me too much. Coming for y'all. And I can't save the whole world. I'm trying. But I can save ATS world. That I can do. That I can do. Let me repeat these instructions. If you are 55 and up, in fact, let's go to 50 and up. If you 50 and up, I wouldn't try to learn nothing. I wouldn't. I'd take my little classes. I would learn a whole lot of information so I could tell other people what to do.
That work for people 50 and below.
Okay, well, it probably do. I got different strategy for y'all. Okay, I got different strategy for y'all. Okay, I would go ahead. I would say, Tony, with a flow of money, what I gotta do? How many customers I need to get this dollar amount? Whatever this dollar amount said, right? When I get to this dollar amount, whatever that dollar amount is, let's just say it's $3,600 a month. All right, that means you need 3,600 times 3. Do you understand? So then I would go get to whatever that number is, $10,400 a month, whatever. It's probably somewhere around there. Just doing math real quick. Now I got $10,400 a month. I use $3,600 to pay my bills, $3,600 to have overflow, and the other $3,600, I'm buying people. Antonio, what should I buy? Glad you asked me, Phil. You should buy a writer as fast as possible. You should buy a writer. You should. You should buy somebody to follow you around with video. You should. You should. If you can't buy somebody to follow you around with video, you should start a Zoom call like such. And then you give that video to that writer. Then that writer makes articles for you from that one video. An hour video should give that good writer about 6 to 10 articles per video. You hear me, Abby? That means every time you do an hour video, you got 6 to 10 articles. Go ahead, Susan. Y'all can talk now. I'm sorry. I just didn't want to hear the politics stuff. Go ahead, Susan.
Amen to that.
I know.
We have, for a long time, his speeches all typed up that could be transferred into articles and books. I've written articles. I've got a lot of articles that we've written. And we do have videos that are older. But the things that are written that we have, and then following around and documenting more, and looking at the others, I have been thinking of, our enjoyment report, and then also our blog and ebooks, so forth. But Phil, he's so humble that it gets in the way sometimes.
I can relate.
And I think that the book was not how he wanted. And I think it's getting to the time to have that, or to have more ebooks, or to have more documentation written down. And we have, of course, all of our handouts, which could be turned into ebooks, all of those things that we have. So we have material.
Yep.
And you just relieved a lot of baby boomers right there with, you can go so far with understanding and doing that, but then when it comes to actually putting it all together and doing that, so I'm looking forward to our sales funnels.
I know that's right.
I'm looking forward to
Amen
seeing
to that.
Yeah. So, we can look at it, and we can do an outline, and then we can make suggestions based on that. But we used to have really a whole department that did all that stuff for us in our business. We had someone pretty much dedicated to all that. we had writers, and one guy did cartoons, and all kinds of things. Yes, so we had that before, and of course, that's one of the reasons I was so attracted to ATS, for those very reasons, which I think people are. But then as baby boomers, when they get into it, they know they need it, and all the other things that are part of ATS that you get along with that help them to make it happen. They get energized and see the big picture, so that then they can narrow it down to have some people do those things for them. And there are plenty of people even in here that can be hired to do that.
Absolutely.
Keep the economy going in here. So,
well, what's everything? Hopefully, I hope y'all heard what Susan said, because you're right, Grace. It does apply to 15 under 2, but it most certainly applies to baby boomers. Let me just make myself extremely clear. I do not care, and I don't, about what is happening in this government or any government, because that ain't my business. What I do care about is how it affects the people. That is my business. You understand? I can't care about laws, but injustice, I share the light. There can be no light and injustice at the same time, Phil. Can't have both. And I'm too close, too strong to it not to have a problem. Now, Law, unmute your mic for me real quick. See, y'all don't know it because I keep stuff a little hidden.
Yep,
but
yep.
we just, now without all the details, please, sir. Okay. Yes, she's admiring your attire, sir.
Thank you.
Without the details, we just took care of law and law industries, did we not?
Yes.
Because I'm about to do the same thing for Phil and Susan. I just decided that she was talking. Can you tell them what we did?
So what we're currently working on is creating a large catalog of articles for the relations complacency training videos that I created. I think it was about a year ago. But anyway, it's about 30 videos. So the goal is to have a total of 520 articles from those. And you connected me with someone that can actually get those articles done.
Exactly. Remember, I've been telling y'all, yes, that's a reason to clap. I've been telling y'all, if you just follow the morning meetings, they have a very logical order because I'm extremely logical and strategic. I've been telling you for almost, since March, that I am surrounding myself with video and writers because I'm already a writer. I'm already a videographer. I'm already a programmer. I'm hiring 35 programmers everywhere I have a super gift, I'm hiring in that area. It makes sense. I've already hired. We got this far hiring to my weaknesses, Susan. Now all my gifts, I'm hiring in those areas. Why? Okay, Grace asks why. Because the weaknesses is one thing. That's just the whole holes in the foundation. Now I'm about to break the foundation every chance I get. Jerry, every chance I get, I'm putting a hole in the boat, and y'all better adjust. This ain't the time to move slow. The real answer to your question why, Grace, is because, and a few people on this call understand, the next world-changing billionaires are being created right now since March. Anybody with a proper understanding of this, yes, COVID, understands that in a down economy, which we're down, the next Jeff Bezos They're coming out of this right now. Y'all have no idea. You know who they are, but they slept on. And I'm looking forward to being one of them. You understand? And every bit of intentionality I have is on that energy. Yeah, you go ahead, then Law. No. You go ahead, ladies first. He's going to tell you ladies first anyway. You go ahead, and then Law.
Thank you, sir. So what you're saying, I want to make sure I have this right. Even though you are because I see it all the time, you're the writer, the videographer, the editor, all of that, because you hire somebody who is just has the same skill set and gifts that you do. Now, because they have it, you can go and focus on other things. Now you're still going. I'm pretty sure you're still going to do the gifts that you have, but now that you can go and focus on more things because they got it.
Right. Okay. Absolutely. Plus. Now I write my own stuff, my own books. I do this, but this isn't that ain't even the pride issue. That's I got something to say issue. Yeah, I'm gonna say it myself. You understand? I didn't send Deanna to do this call today. I said, Deanna, I'm pissed off. I got it. You understand? I'm gonna do it myself. That's what this is about. The plan is to have, the punchline, Phil, is once we get to 7 million, except his phase 2 that I never tell you about. Phase 2, okay? His part of phase 2, okay? I can't give you the whole thing. And this is way too early. Part of phase 2 that I never tell you about, I just always say, and then we go on to phase 2, right? I just never say what it is. We get to 7 million customers, and then what I do is I turn this into the largest distribution machine possible, and I'm going after ABC, NBC, Disney, and those big channels that own studios. ABC, NBC, Disney, Fox, the top. It's only like 6 companies that own the other all companies. Yes, that's what I'm doing. That's the part of phase 2. Part of it.
It needs help now.
Exactly. So what I need is a team of writers, don't I? A team of programmers, don't I? It making sense now, don't it? It makes sense. And I need a large distribution of monthly users that log in daily. So I can say, I kept throwing hints, Beyonce, come over here. We Disney. We Disney Plus. You get it? That's part of phase 2. That's like 20% of phase 2. That's why, to my strengths, I'm doing. And right now, it's not just me, and it's not just a team of writers. I'm getting more. What I'm looking to do, and I think this is pretty great. I could be wrong, but what I'm looking to do is have an internal service, which, I'm sorry, let me say what I really say. We already got it. I just haven't promoted it, but anyway. And I'm looking to write articles with me and my team for my people, y'all, $20 an article. I wish I had somebody. I got Nikki. Okay. It's a huge
Where
deal.
do I sign up?
Exactly. I'm looking to turn audio and video content into 6 to 14. This depends on the length, right? Or the content, or the quality of what you're saying. And listen, we're going to it's going to be, you get 100% credit because it's your stuff. You get 100% credit. There is no copyright. You own it. I sure hope y'all hear me. You own 100% of the words. You can copyright it. You can turn it into a blog. Look, even Steve threw his stuff up. You could turn it into a blog. You could turn it into a book. You can turn it into a whatever. Because I kept telling y'all voice is coming, right? And what I need for y'all to have, what I need Jerry to have is like 500 articles on one subject. So when someone says, Alexa, teach me about Nevada gaming. We have Jerry. Jerry says, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I'm attempting to do, this is just me again, being almost 8 years into the future, talking to y'all now. Okay? It's one of the things that I do pretty well. I'm always way out into the future. So that's what I'm looking to do. So Susan, today, Deanna, write down for me to introduce Phil and Susan to one of our writers. Because we can take all your old content, Phil, and make it brand new content writing. And it's all yours, all everything, all boom, 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 boom. You understand? Just makes sense. Huh? Yes, Law, please. They're telling me to remember you. Thank you for being patient.
I just wanted to add to that. I think it's an ingenious idea to actually do this because it helps, again, to put out more content for you personally. My two missions in this moment is, one, to have my own economy, two, to get out of obscurity. And this is the only way that I can actually do that. Now, it was a pride issue at first that I had to get over because of someone else, but for someone else's mindset, they're going to come at it at a different element. And if I wanted it done, then I would have done it. So clearly I'm not doing it. So why not give it to someone else that can actually pump this out quicker, because I'm not doing it. So if I'm not doing it, so then that means that clearly either I don't want to do it, or I'm just not putting enough effort into it. So why not pass it on to someone else that can accomplish it and get it done? So this
Absolutely.
way, I'm not beating my own self down of, oh, I got to get this done. I got to do it. No, we don't have time for that. We just got to get it done and keep it pushing.
Absolutely. And remember, once you get we're talking about a 24 to 48 hour turnaround too. I forgot to mention that part. I wish I had somebody. I wish. Oh.
I am in.
Be the candidate investment firms are looking to hire. Become a CFA charter holder. Stand out for having the skills to thrive in the competitive investment industry. Visit cfainstitute.org/learn to find out more about the Level 1 CFA exam.
I hate to break it to you, but you're in for a big surprise. 5 years from now, Jane, who's resigning today, will ring the NASDAQ bell, officially launching her company on the public market. And what you'll soon realize is that Jane stole your most valuable data to start her new company on her way out the door. Learn how Code 42 Insider can stop data theft and protect your organization's most valuable assets. Visit code42.com to learn more.
Yes. When you're talking about, essentially you take an hour video, you get 14 articles. So what is that? 14 times 2, 28. So for 208 hours, you get 14 articles. For 14 articles, you get that's all you, but it's your words. It's just your words with a great gift on it. Does that make sense? And then, yeah, with completely formatted, completely spell check, like all this stuff, no corrections. Should you want to add to it, then you just start making corrections. You just say, hey, I want to say this. I want to say that. I want to say this. I want to put this here. That's on you. But at least you got it done, because all of you can write an article. If you got the whole article of your words, you say, ooh, you know what I want to say right here? Now you're just writing 200 words versus 2,000. You get it? And I'm going to tell you why I did it, and I'm going to get to Jerry. Because I was thinking, I really, 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 I was thinking two things. I really got to help out the boomers, okay? Remember, it was a boomer who saved my life. Right? I got adopted by a baby boomer. Don't get that twisted like that. That's why I got boomer tendencies. They say I act like a baby boomer. Yeah. Okay. That's why. Because a baby boomer adopted me at 14, and she adopted a problem too. Let me just tell you. Okay, Lorraine Temple Smith adopted a problem, and God bless her. Now I'm pretty sure feel she has reincarnated as my daughter, but we gonna talk about that later in another side conversation. I'm pretty sure. Yes, that's tomorrow's conversation. Today's not Thursday. That's tomorrow's conversation. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, now I want you all to be able to come in and for small monthly fees and for $20 or something, an article, to be able to take $40 and flip it to $1,500 instantly. But I gave it away like 3 weeks ago when I told you I'm working on something, and I said senior level is going to have one business away. I got little poker tails, y'all. You know. And then I said the marketing gonna have the digital and affiliate marketing, all that stuff. And I said, and then sophomore level it's gonna have. And as soon as I start getting vague, y'all should start paying attention right there. It's a big tell for me every time. All right, it's a big tell for me every single time, because what I want is if you're at the sophomore level, you can do stocks, you can do this, plus you have access to writing services. Let me bless y'all just one more time with this here, Nikki. This is you writing down a book outline, what you want to talk about. Then and I say, now Reggie, I just did this to Reggie. He don't even know it. He has no idea. Reggie, go and do your videos. And then Reggie, send us a video. We're going to transcribe them. Yeah, maybe. But that's just what I told him. We can transcribe them and write additional articles on everything he said. Now his book goes from this thick to this thick, or it's part 2 and 3 along with part 1. Now he done wrote a book series. And they never put a typewriter in his hand. And have that available for everybody at $19. What does that sound like? So when I tell you create your own economies, this is what I'm talking about. Listen, I'm mad for good reason. I'm mad because they coming for y'all and I don't like it. But anyway, they just go ahead, Loft. Come save me before I start flipping.
Man, if we would have done it this way maybe a year ago or what have you, because this is exactly the way I did it.
I didn't have the research.
Right? I know. So everyone, you're caught up now. But 2 years, maybe 2 years ago, I did a 30-day Facebook challenge. I did all the research behind everything that I wanted to say in the challenge. And then I took everything from the notes and stuff that I said in this video, and then I transcribed it my own self and made it into a book. But the way that Antonio is pitching it now, do you know how many books I could have had out by now because I did it myself, but now you are exporting this to someone else? It makes the process so much easier. And I'm all about working smarter, not harder, because I ain't got time for that. As you can see, this chocolate skin, I just want to shine bright. That's it. Just shine bright.
No copyright, no nothing, just law loho. You understand? Because it's still your stuff. We're just your labor force. Let me get Jerry first, Sugar, and then you. Go ahead, Jerry.
Well, I just wanted to say that, you know, and we haven't talked about it this way, I think, before, but there's so much value in having the rights to your own products, your intellectual properties. And if, you know, the type of business most of us are in, I believe intellectual property is one of the income streams that you have to have. You have to be dialed into that in some way. And for me, you know, I believe, I like to think that I'm good at all these things, right? I mean, I studied writing many years ago. These are things that I know I can do. But when you're trying to piece together a puzzle, with all these different elements, like you were saying, just trying to get over the learning curve on some of the technical things. And even when I know I understand them, you can still get stalled, and you end up taking way more time than what you should be when you should be doing something else.
That's right.
Namely, promoting what it is you're trying to do.
Yeah, especially that.
Right. And instead of, working out the details on a keynote and trying to do the details on your class that you're building, editing videos that you're working on for posts or for this or for that, it all piles on eventually.
It does.
And definitely the ability to have that labor force that can handle some of that I think will make all the difference in the world. I just think that's huge. I don't know if anybody else realizes how big that could really be especially in developing your own intellectual properties that will pay you forever.
Absolutely. Forever. And you own it, as he said. To push this point, I got you, Sugar. Law is one of the first. Phil and Susan is one of the first, but we coming back to that. Law, I need you to get this here. Law, when we done, show them. You understand? Do not be humble about it. You show them. Because because I'm trying to figure out, I sat back and I said, damn, I'm blessed to have Phil and Susan. What does this mean? Right? Because you don't get divine connections and they teach on Zoom. And they teach on Zoom. That ain't what, I wish I had somebody real with me. God don't just say, hey, here's some Zoom folk.
Come on and talk.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here and I'm going, all right, so I'm supposed to do something great with Phil and Susan. What is it? I don't know. And I'm pondering on it secretly. I do a lot of stuff secretly, y'all. Pondering months. Then it dawned on me. And this is when I threw a hint out there a couple of months ago. I said, oh yeah, Phil and Susan, they the faces. I just on the homework side.
Yeah.
And I got real vague again, didn't I? That's a poker tail I got. Here's my plan for the Bureau of Dominant Speakers. My plan, forget Monday, because Monday's a different plan. I got a different plan for Monday nights, okay? Got a different plan for Monday nights. That's secret. I ain't being vague there, I'm being secretive there, okay? Got a different plan there. Tuesday, I want Phil and Susan to go on, talk, do all that great stuff, you understand? And boom, boom, boom. And then I want y'all to do y'all keynote. And then you're gonna have an option to turn that whole keynote into a book or blogs. Y'all ain't heard me.
Watch yourself, Reverend.
Y'all ain't heard me. Y'all ain't heard me. You understand?
Yeah.
So you do a keynote, you get perspective, you get expert techniques to improve, but the keynote itself becomes expert giveaways for books or a book or something or content for your blog. And Tony, why you did that? Because I want y'all to take Tuesdays as seriously as Phil keep telling you. I bet you show up now. Yeah, knowing that you can get this into a book, I bet you show up now.
Antonio, can we use a past keynote from like a few weeks back?
You sure can. That's actually the end of Jerry's song. I would never tell y'all, let me pull this up. I show this to y'all every time. I'm going to keep showing it because it's something I look at every day because I never want to forget. I would never, ever, ever tell you that I'm controlling these areas and then take that control from your company. Think about that. This is what Jerry was talking about. Jerry, when you done with me, you're going to own your own economics, finances, data information, manufacturing, infrastructure, communications, human resources. Even if we publish one of y'all books, you own 100% of those royalties. You just pay for the energy to get it done. After that, it's up to you, right? What you do with your own money. It's even in the contract that should you get picked up for a movie deal, you owe us nothing. I would never, ever, ever control those 6 areas and take them from you. And nobody will ever know that you used us unless you tell them. And even when they do know you used us, it's still your words. Okay, let's just do one more thing before I get to Sugar. Let me just do. Actually, go ahead, Sugar, while I look this up. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm having a baby boomer moment right now. Okay, how can we take the cooking shows that I've already recorded and make this happen?
Yeah, you just say, Antonio, I would like to use your writing services.
Antonio, I would like for you.
that was also very baby boomer of you.
Me too. Vanessa too, Antonio. I'm in.
And then you send us the videos. And then
we may need more writers fast.
I'm seeing that I don't have enough. I'm clearly seeing. But it makes sense. I told y'all, I said I was going to have Reese do something for me that's separate, right? I was vague again. And I said, I'm going to get some stuff, and I was vague again. This is what I was working on. Okay, this is what I was working on. This is already implemented right now.
David's still available.
You talking about your son?
No, David, the guy I told you that's the reporter, writer.
Okay, let me talk to him. Well, no, Gianna, did you ever talk to him? Yeah. All right. Okay, we'll put a pin in that, Carol. We're coming back to it. I told Gianna to talk to him. I do that. I do that a lot.
I have another question.
Hold on real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, Carol. She said she liked him, so he's lucky. Good job. All right. Good. So that's a good move. All right. To finish answering your question, Sugar, you send us your videos. We produce your content.
Okay.
It's your content. You ain't got to tell us what to do because it's your content. Your content tells us what to do. And then once you get it, then you decide, oh, this is a cookbook. Because it was a cookbook show you did. Like, all we're doing is pushing your content. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. Just expect for most of this show to be a business spin on it to make you a thought leader because business university. Sorry, but just expect that. Okay? You have another question and then go into the order. Okay, well, let me get Sugar, then Susan, then Abby, and then go into the order wherever you said. Okay. Oh, then Kiara. Okay, go ahead.
Well, Dr.
Okay, go ahead,
Sugar,
Susan.
I'm sending praises for Dr. Sugar. She has been working very hard on everything that you teach and everything that we've been working with her on. She does her homework. She not only has the cooking show, she's got 3 different entities with 3 different presentations and 3 different sets of materials.
Amazing.
And we've been working on that with her.
Wow.
She is amazing.
Wow. Congratulations. All the more reason why you should be getting coaching services from Phil and Susan Sorrentino. Grace, go ahead and let them know.
Let me unmute my mic and then let y'all know. Let me go find that real quick. If you would like to inquire about Phil and Susan's coaching services, coaching and consulting services all wrapped up in one, please give them a call at 614-736-6990.
Thank you very much. We such salespeople over here, y'all. Even if we ain't selling us, we gonna sell you. We gonna sell you, Jerry. We ain't selling us. We gonna sell something.
Sell the people, baby.
That's it. That's it. Ooh, this coffee smells good. Y'all should try it, right? We gonna sell something. We gonna sell something. Now, Abby, I believe you. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sugar.
One last thing. In my head, I'm wanting to put together massage video, the benefits of massage video for baby boomer.
Yeah.
But I need to get some models to put on the table to massage. So I know we do group economics group economics. So I need some, but I don't, that's where I need some help with the content. I can do all the motions, but when I'm doing the motions, should I be explaining what
Yes. Yes, because we can't write hands. We write your words.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay,
It took a minute for this baby boomer to get it in their head. Sorry about that, y'all.
No, I got you. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm embarrassed. Oh, God.
No, that's good. That's good.
All right, so Dr. Trask, one of the things that I learned from one of the therapists is how when he shifts around the body and around certain muscles and nerves. There was one time he was giving me a massage and I felt like a tingle in my fingers. And then he actually, as he shifted muscles, he said, so you should feel it in this finger now. So you should feel it in that finger now. If you would break down, because not only will you be helping boomers, but the people that you will be helping the most are like the millennials, the ones coming under us, the ones in between the boomers and millennials, because we don't understand the true importance of a massage and how it actually helps. We just think it's something for leisure, like a spa day or something like that, not realizing that it's actually a health benefit for us to get massages. So as you're going through, when you're massaging, when you touch certain areas, when you say, okay, so when I'm doing this, this affects this, and this. And if I remember correctly, you're also certified in reflexology. If you break down to people how their feet are, that there's certain pressure points that focus on these particular areas in your body. And as you're doing it, you explain this does this, it'll make us understand better just how everything is connected and how much we need it, not just for social purposes, but actual overall health purposes. So you explaining each touch and what it affects when you touch that area, that would be wonderful videos, wonderful educational videos on massage therapy. And you could probably even contract with Massage Envy to use that as a training video in their trainings for their front desk staff as well.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get the remaining questions and I'm going to give closing thoughts and we're done. Okay. Just want to give you an idea of how long this will be. Let me just say, Law, where are you, Law? Is Law still here? Did I move my camera? Oh, there you go. Law, you asked me a question. I misunderstood it. I do know that pricing. Okay. So I'm going to address it publicly. If you all are looking to sell an ebook, you have to ask yourself, what kind of quality leads do you want? If you want lots of leads, don't sell it. If you want a little bit less than a lot of leads, sell it for 99 cents. If you want high quality leads, sell it for something like $5. If you're going to sell it for $9 and make it a digital book, okay, that's different, and it needs to have some length on it. It's just a digital copy of a book. Because
Antonio, can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am. You was next anyway.
Okay, so for instance, for my life coaching business, I want to put out a how-to book.
Okay.
And I want it to be free.
Good.
Okay, so based on that, is that fine that it's free? Number one, and then number two, how do I get the design, like the cover page of the book and all that stuff? Because I have, like I've mentioned before, I have a writer, a ghost writer who's doing another book for me, but this book I wrote it myself.
Good.
You know, where do I get somebody to do like the cover design and all that stuff?
Yeah, one of my books, I'll tell you exactly which one. I was having the hardest time in the world designing the cover for So Happy and Grateful. I had so many designs. I went through about 4 of them, and they were all garbage. And typically, I'm really great at this stuff. And I even sent it to Serena, and Serena was like, "This is garbage." Like you always kind of good friends to tell you the truth. In fact, this is garbage, and this cover does this book no justice. This book is too good, right? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So what I did was I went to Fiverr and I found book cover. I typed in book cover. It's honestly not true. So Happy and Grateful, that cover was not designed by me. I went to Fiverr and paid $5 for a book cover, and then paid an extra $10 to have it the next day or in 24 hours.
Wow.
And designed me a great book. What I needed to give him was the word count, because the word count and your book size that you plan on going with. So if you're going to, I typically like 9x6 books because I just like the way they feel in my hand. So if you tell me 9x6, plus you give me your word count, then I know how big your spine is.
Okay.
You give them that, and then you'll be able to get your book cover for $5, $10.
And I can also give them ideas on what I want the book cover to look like.
You sure can.
Okay.
I said I ain't got no idea. Make it.
Okay.
That's what I did, because I didn't. If I had the ideas, I'm a graphic designer. I would have just did it myself.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I like the Richest Man Trash Can. I designed that cover myself.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's actually pretty good. That's actually one of my better designs. That's actually pretty good. I just could not, So Happy and Grateful, for the life of me, it wasn't meant for me to do. It was probably meant for me to struggle so I could answer this question for you.
Yeah. Thank you,
All
Antonio.
things are connected. No, very welcome. Very welcome. All right. She says she lives on Fiverr. By the way, hey, bring that book here. Chris was walking around with your book all day yesterday. Bring that book here. It's over there? Oh, it's right there. There it is. There it is. Yes. He's taking pictures and stuff with it. This is Arshia's book, y'all. Right here. Yes. I told you we're gonna sell something. We gonna sell something, y'all. We gonna sell something. If it ain't for us, we gonna sell you.
You know what's funny? I was thinking about making that a play or a, you know how you can see a seasonal picture, like a Lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to make that into a story.
You know what you can do? You make it into a story, and then you take each page of this book or each section, and you do an hour video on it. And then you end up with about 10-hour videos, and you get 14 articles a piece. And then you have that whole thing become, 140 articles? There's 140 articles about, and then you take a business approach to it or something, right? Something like that. And then what you do is you sell that as another program for this book.
Oh yeah, I already got my I'm working on my 100 list. So I'm writing down everything already.
Yeah, if I don't know how to do nothing else, I know how to squeeze an orange and get some juice. When you grow up in a trash can, you learn how to, squeeze stuff out. Do you understand? If I don't know how to do nothing else, okay, who is next? I know, but let me get Kiara because I know she's got like 15,000 clients, and then you can give me somebody else. Congratulations. Kiara has taken is she here? She had to hang up? Text and see if she can come back. She had a question. Yeah. Tell her. Kiara has taken advantage of everything that we have done. Because I know she probably had to go at 9. Okay, who is next before Law? Anybody else?
Susan has spoken on this.
Yeah, I think Susan talked. Susan, do you have something else that you want to say? Oh, she did. She spoke. Okay, so Law, go ahead. Go ahead, Law. Who has something?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it's less of a question, more of a request.
Cool.
I'm transitioning to work, so all of what you said about the price point, is there any way I can get someone to kind of like text me that or send me a?
Oh, yeah. I got you. I'll do a video for you. Don't worry about it. I'll do a video and have them sent to you. You ain't got to. Somebody find out what Porto is. PORTO. +351 country code. Find out what it is for me. It's the fan phone. I just like to know where I'm hot at. All right. +351 area code. Country code. +351 country code. Find it out for me. It's good to be international because I learned a lot of new stuff. Portugal. Oh, I need to learn Portuguese now, Jerry.
Uh-oh.
I need to learn Portuguese. Shouldn't be too hard since I know Spanish. But
I've been saying that for years.
For real? Oh, you know what? You got the ponytail.
I'm gonna learn it too.
I have Portuguese in my heritage, so I thought about that.
So that's been personal then. All right. Well, you know what? We get you a whole bunch of labor force making money for you, then you got time. All right? You got time. All right, good. Did she answer what she? No, call her. Call her. Yeah, don't text. Don't text. It's too important. Too important. Call her. Abby had another one. Abby, go ahead and give me another one. She said you had another. You look stunning too. Yes.
Thank you. Funny enough, I actually didn't have another question. It was just a mistake.
Okay, no worries. No worries. They want to make sure. Yeah, just give me one moment to check on Kiera. I just want to get Kiera, and I will tell you this. So let me give you my closing thoughts to save time. I'm still mad. This ain't the kind of mad that turns into poverty. You understand? Any time of mad turns into poverty. So Justin said something very profound in chat earlier. It says, Rothschild, where is it? Rothschild said, I don't care who's out front leading as long as I control the purse strings. And then he said, to us as directive, let's lead and control the purse strings at the same time, which is what the rest of the meeting turned into, right? So I don't have to give you younger folk advice because apparently the questions hit everybody. And, always do what boomers do anyway. That that'll help you out. Now, my closing thoughts is this here simply. Forget them. I don't mean that in a way of segregation or in the way of disconnection from the human race. I mean, it's time to take care of you. Because you can't be valuable. She's probably in a session. It's all good. Okay. You can't be of value until you are of value. It's time for us to come together. And I ain't talking about the world. We can't change that right now, Full Gore. Right now we got 29 like-minded people. Earlier it was 33. We gotta come together. We do. I ain't trying to preach at you. I ain't trying to spit venom at you. Keep in mind, and I'm gonna say this out loud, I am a veteran of the United States Army, intelligence analyst, 96 Bravo. I have no intentions on ever disrespecting a commander-in-chief because of my veteranness in me. You understand? I just can't do it. I can, but I just don't want to. Because despite what may be said about me, I respect the flag. I almost died for it. So we just gonna have to just, accept that I'm not gonna go against that. However, when it starts messing with people who follow me, I'm gonna get a problem. Okay? Now, I'm saying the whole country crazy as far as the lawmakers go. I ain't got a problem saying that because anybody not taking care of the middle class is crazy. I have no problem saying that, and I don't think no middle class person will disagree with me there. Don't make no sense for top 1% people to make the world hard for everybody else. Don't make no sense. but they not gonna fix it. So you hear me and you hear me well. Because last time I said this, I almost got thrown out of a religious establishment. I'm finna say it again. I did say. Okay, I did. Grace was in. Tell her what I said. I went to what. All right. In fairness, I act like me wherever I go. In fairness, it could be a Jewish temple or it don't matter. And everybody invite me places, and I do, Antonio, wherever I go. Tell her what I said, Grace, in your convention.
We were at this convention, certain days, certain time during the summer or whatever, and they had Antonio on to speak. And they shouldn't have. And the first words he said to these group of Black Baptist members of churches was, "I hate evening church." Let me tell y'all something. Wait a minute before y'all go into that. After he said, "I hate evening church," my now 75-year-old daddy, who is a deacon of a church, looked up and said, "You know what? I don't like evening church either. Let me hear what this young man got to say."
I did say that.
Free the people, sir. Free the people.
I did say that because I said, now that I got your attention, this was my Philly Susan Sorrentino Canoche. I said an attention grabber. Now that I got your attention, let me explain, okay? Because all you're doing is getting together, sharing money, having a good time, and people outside dying. And that was the basis of that talk, okay? In fairness, though, I really do hate evening church. Now, the last time I said what I'm getting ready to say, I got in trouble. I'm probably going to get in trouble again. Somebody, because I'm about to say Jesus. And I'm about to say not. And no one likes Jesus and not in the same sentence, all right? Okay, all right. Just let me help y'all real quick. If you got a problem with your account and what's happening on planet Earth, Jesus is not going to save you. You are. See, they don't like when I talk like that. Jesus trusts you to save you.
You talking right.
You understand? That's just sacred text, but they don't like when I say it. So I'm telling you, Jerry, you got the power. You heaven on earth. Fulgore, you heaven on earth. This ain't up for discussion. You can discuss it. You're just going to discuss it without me. Justin, you heaven on earth. This is way past creed. Don't tell me I got to wait to die to get to heaven when an Iranian man got a gas station in my neighborhood and got heaven on earth. Now let that be facts. And that's where we gonna end. Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plan better. You can dominate. All right, everybody. Go ahead. She got an announcement. I'm done though.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 12 p.m., noon Central Time, 10 p.m. Pacific Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we have our team call, Zeros to the Right team call. Everyone is invited, even the people that you would like to invite to talk, to learn more about the ATS Business University as well as Ricasa. It's not only for members. And then right after, if you can't make it to that call, even if you can make it to that call at 1:30 p.m. Central Time, 11:30 a.m. Jerry Pacific Time. I know I got you on this call. And 2:30 Eastern Time, we have Monica Elena's team call, Not Your Average Team Squad. So make it to both. Okay.
See if Humor Consultants Monday has changed the time.
Phil Susan, has the Humor Consultants show on Monday, has the time changed?
Well, we thought we'd change it to 8 o'clock Eastern Time as opposed to 9 o'clock, like the Tuesday night call, just so it's not so late for those in the Eastern Time Zone. We'll see how it works next week. If
all possible. Right. Antonio said that's perfectly fine.
So no, but y'all mute your mic.
Okay.
That means Deanna and Grace and y'all groups push that, and push time has changed. Reprogram the minds. That's why I asked. Okay, we're gonna start today. We're not gonna wait till Monday. All right. We're not gonna wait till Monday, Phil. We're gonna start today. Okay. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. We'll see you at those calls and have a good time. Thank you. All right, everybody.
Do you know how many files your employees have uploaded, downloaded, emailed, airdropped, slacked, or shared via Google Drive today? A lot of that data has left your organization, and you don't even know it. Visit code42.com to learn how Insider prevents data exfiltration.
Stand out from all the rest by becoming a CFA charter holder. As the investment industry evolves, professionals need the tools to evolve with it. When you become a CFA charter holder, you're not only developing real-world skills and expertise, you're demonstrating to employers that you have what it takes to thrive. In fact, more than 80% of those who earn the CFA charter say it boosted their career. Sound interesting? Go to cfainstitute.org/learn to find out more about the Level 1 CFA exam.